Let's uncover their unique stories, design details, errors to watch for, and what makes them special to collectors. Stick around for an in-depth look at these iconic coins. Hello coin collectors and enthusiasts, welcome back to USA Coin, your ultimate destination for exploring the fascinating world of US coins. If you love discovering hidden treasures and learning the history behind them, you've come to the right place. Let's get started. First up, let's begin with the 1951 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny. First minted in Denver, this coin is part of the iconic Wheat Penny series, produced from 1909 to 1958. Despite being in bad condition, even a worn-out 1951 D penny has an interesting story to tell. The year 1951 was an exciting time in American history. The United States was in the midst of the post-World War II boom, and the economy was growing rapidly. Coins like the 1951 D penny were essential to daily commerce, playing a vital role in everyday transactions. The Denver Mint produced these pennies to meet the high demand for currency in the western United States. Denver's role in coin production was critical, ensuring people had access to small denominations for business and personal use. The 1951 D penny features the classic Lincoln wheat design, created by sculptor Victor David Brenner in 1909. The obverse side displays Abraham Lincoln's profile, facing right. Above his head is the motto, "In God We Trust." To the left is "Liberty," and to the right is the date 1951, along with the small D mint mark below. The reverse side depicts two stalks of wheat, framing the words 1 cent and United States of America. The motto, E pluribus unum, is positioned at the top. Even in bad condition, you can typically make out these defining features, which are critical for identification and valuation. In 1951, the Denver Mint struck an impressive 625555000 wheat pennies. This high mintage makes the coin relatively common in good to average condition, but finding well-preserved examples can still be challenging. Bad condition 1951 D pennies typically fall into the 1 to 5 cent range in the collector market. However, values can climb significantly if you stumble upon an error coin or a variety. Collectors are always on the hunt for errors, as these can dramatically increase a coin's value. For the 1951 D penny, notable errors include repunched mint marks (RPM), where you can find doubled or overlapping D mint marks, die cracks that create raised lines on the coin, and off-center strikes, where a penny is struck off-center by 5% or more. Even in bad condition, the 1951 D penny holds sentimental value for collectors. It's a piece of US history, and its affordability makes it a great starting point for beginner collectors. Next up, we have the 1952 D Lincoln Wheat Penny. This coin is similar in many ways to the 1951 D, but has its own unique place in history. The year 1952 was a pivotal time in American history. The Korean War was ongoing, and Dwight D. Eisenhower was elected president. Coins like the 1952 D Wheat Penny were used in daily transactions, reflecting a resilient economy despite international challenges. The obverse and reverse designs remain consistent with Victor David Brenner's classic depiction of Abraham Lincoln and the wheat stalks. In extra bad condition, the details of the design may be heavily worn, but the date and mint mark are typically still visible. The Denver Mint produced 7,4,6,1,3,0,0,0 pennies in 1952. This high production volume makes the coin common in poor condition, though rare varieties and errors remain valuable. A 1952 D penny in extra bad condition is usually worth 1 to 3 cents. However, uncirculated examples can fetch up to $5 or more, and error coins command even higher premiums. Some popular errors for the 1952 D penny include D/D RPM, where a doubled mint mark is one of the most sought-after varieties. The BIE error, which occurs when a small die crack forms between the B and E in Liberty, resembling an extra letter. And die chips, where you can find raised blobs of metal, often near Lincoln's face or the wheat stalks. Collectors value the 1952 D penny for its connection to mid-20th century America. Its affordability and availability make it an ideal coin for beginners, while error hunters and variety specialists continue to seek out rare finds. Next up, let's talk about the 1953 D Lincoln Wheat Penny, another fascinating piece of American numismatic history. By 1953, the US was experiencing the tail end of the Korean War. The economy remained strong, and coins like the 1953 D penny were crucial for everyday transactions. The Denver Mint played a significant role in meeting the nation's demand for coinage. The obverse features Lincoln's portrait, with key design elements like "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date with the D mint mark. The reverse highlights the iconic wheat stalks and the phrases 1 cent and United States of America. In bad condition, much of this detail may be worn away, but the coin's identity remains clear. The Denver Mint produced an astonishing 701563000 pennies in 1953. High mintage ensures the coin's availability, but rare varieties can still spark interest. A 1953 penny in bad condition is typically worth 1 to 5 cents. However, pristine examples, or error coins, can sell for significantly more, especially to specialized collectors. Errors to look for include RPM variants, where repunched mint marks are highly collectible, lamination errors, which occur when the metal surface peels or cracks during production, and off-center strikes, where coins with noticeable off-center designs are rare and valuable. The 1953 penny is a staple in many wheat penny collections. Its historical significance and design make it a favorite, even in poor condition. For new collectors, it's a gateway into the fascinating world of US coins. And there you have it, the stories behind the 1953 Lincoln wheat pennies. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, these coins offer a glimpse into America's rich history and craftsmanship. Even in bad condition, they're worth holding on to for their unique charm. Next up, let's begin with the 1937 Lincoln wheat penny. This coin, minted in Denver, is a classic piece from the heart of the wheat penny era, which spanned from 1909 to 1958. In fine condition, the 1937 penny showcases a sharp and well-defined appearance, making it a favorite among collectors of mid-20th century American coinage. The year 1937 was an intriguing time in US history. The country was recovering from the Great Depression and the economy was slowly improving. The Denver Mint, located in Colorado, was tasked with producing pennies to meet the growing demand for small denominations across the western United States. Coins like the 1937 penny were heavily used in everyday transactions, serving as a vital part of commerce. The design of the 1937 penny, like all Lincoln wheat pennies, was created by sculptor Victor David Brenner in 1909. The obverse features a profile portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the first U.S. president to be depicted on a circulating coin. Above Lincoln's head is the motto, "In God We Trust," with liberty to his left and the date 1937 to his right. The small D mint mark below the date indicates the Denver Mint. The reverse design features 2 stalks of wheat flanking the words 1 cent and United States of America. The Latin phrase "e pluribus unum" arches above. In fine condition, the coin's details are crisp and the wheat stalks retain much of their original definition. In 1937, the Denver Mint produced 5,043,000 of these pennies. While this is a relatively moderate mintage for the wheat penny series, it still makes the 1937 coin accessible to collectors. In fine condition, a 1937 penny typically has a value ranging from 30 cents to $1, depending on the specific grading and market demand. Collectors, however, are always on the lookout for error coins, which can increase the value significantly. For the 1937 PN, notable errors include repunched mint marks, RPMs, where the D appears to have been stamped more than once, creating a doubled effect. Another error to watch for is die cracks, which result in raised lines on the coin's surface, often forming unique patterns. Off-center strikes, where the design is misaligned, are also prized by collectors. The 1937 penny's combination of historical significance, classic design, and error variety makes it a must-have for both beginner and advanced collectors. Next up, we have the 1940s Lincoln wheat penny. This coin, minted in San Francisco, comes from an era when the US was on the brink of entering World War II. In fine condition, the 1940s penny showcases the detailed artistry of Brenner's design, serving as a testament to American craftsmanship. By 1940, the San Francisco Mint was an essential facility in US coin production, supplying the western states with high quality and safety. The obverse of the 1940s penny features Lincoln's profile, surrounded by the same inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1940, with the small S mint mark below. The reverse, as always, includes the iconic wheat stalks, 1 cent United States of America, and E pluribus unit. In fine condition, the coin retains much of its original detail, though it may exhibit slight wear on Lincoln's cheek and the wheat stalks. The San Francisco Mint struck 1,129,4,0,0,0 of these pennies in 1940. While this is a substantial mintage, coins in fine condition are less common due to the heavy circulation of pennies during this period. A 1940s penny in fine condition typically has a market value of 50 cents to $1.50. However, error coins can fetch significantly higher prices. For the 1940s penny, collectors should look for RPMs, die cracks, and lamination errors. Lamination errors occur when the metal surface of the coin flakes or peels, creating unique patterns. Double die obverse or DO errors, where parts of the design appear doubled or particularly rare and valuable. The 1940s penny's historical context, connection to a pivotal time in American history, and collectible errors make it an essential addition to any wheat penny collection. Next up, let's delve into the 1918 Lincoln wheat penny, a coin minted during World War I. The 1918 penny is a remarkable piece of history, even in bad condition, as it reflects a time when the world was undergoing significant change. The United States was deeply involved in World War I in 1918, and the economy was mobilized to support the war effort. Coins like the 1918 penny were vital to everyday transactions, providing the American people with the means to buy goods and services. The obverse design of the 1918 penny remains true to Brenner's original vision. Lincoln's profile is accompanied by "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date 1918. The reverse features the wheat stalks and inscriptions we've come to associate with the series. In bad condition, much of the fine detail may be worn away, but the date and basic design elements are usually still identifiable. In 1918, the U.S. Mint struck an impressive 2,8,1,0,4,6,3,4 pennies across its facilities, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia Mint alone produced 2,7,4,3,7,4,000 of these coins. While 1918 pennies are relatively common, their value depends on condition, mint mark, and errors. A 1918 penny in bad condition typically has a value of 10 cents to 50 cents, making it an affordable piece of history. Collectors, however, prize error coins, which can significantly increase a coin's value. For the 1918 penny, look for RPMs, die breaks, and off-center strikes. Double die errors, though rare, are highly sought after by collectors. The 1918 penny's historical significance, as a coin minted during World War I, adds to its allure. Even in bad condition, it's a tangible connection to a transformative era in global and American history. And there you have it, the stories behind the 1918 Lincoln wheat pennies. These coins, whether in fine or bad condition, offer a glimpse into America's past and the artistry of U.S. coinage. They're a testament to the resilience and innovation of their time, and their affordability makes them accessible to collectors of all levels. Next up, the 1949 Lincoln wheat penny. This coin, minted in San Francisco, is a fascinating piece from the later years of the wheat penny era, which spanned from 1909 to 1958. Even in bad condition, the 1949 penny can still hold value, especially if it's a rare variant or features notable errors. The year 1949 was an interesting time in U.S. history. The post-war economy was booming, and the country was experiencing significant industrial growth. The San Francisco Mint played a crucial role in supplying coins to the western United States during this period. The obverse design of the 1949 cent penny, like all Lincoln wheat pennies, was created by sculptor Victor David Brenner in 1909. It features a profile portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the first U.S. president to appear on a circulating coin. Above Lincoln's head is the motto, "In God We Trust," with liberty to his left and the date 1949 to his right. The small S mint mark below the date indicates the San Francisco Mint. The reverse design features two stalks of wheat flanking the words 1 cent and United States of America, with the Latin phrase E pluribus unum arching above. In bad condition, much of the fine detail on the coin may be worn away, but the essential design elements, including the date and mint mark, are typically still visible. The San Francisco Mint struck 6, 4, 2, 9, 0, 0, 0, 0 of these pennies in 1949. While this is not an exceptionally low mintage, it's low enough to make well-preserved examples sought after by collectors. In bad condition, a 1949 S penny typically has a value ranging from 5 cents to 20 cents, depending on market demand. However, rare errors can significantly increase its value. Notable errors for the 1949 S penny include re-punched mint marks, where the S appears to have been stamped more than once, creating a double effect. Other errors include die cracks, lamination errors, and off-center strikes. These errors make the 1949 cent penny an exciting find for collectors, even in poor condition. The historical context, classic design, and potential for rare errors make the 1949 cent penny a fascinating piece for any wheat penny collection. Next up, let's take a look at the 1935 Lincoln wheat penny in extra fine condition. This coin, minted during the Great Depression, is a remarkable example of the resilience and ingenuity of the American people during a challenging time. The obverse of the 1935 penny features Lincoln's profile, surrounded by the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1935. Since there's no mint mark, this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. The reverse design includes the iconic wheat stalks, 1 cent, United States of America, and E pluribus unum. In extra fine condition, the coin's details are sharp and well preserved, with only minor wear visible on the highest points of Lincoln's cheek and the wheat stalks. The Philadelphia Mint produced 2, 4, 5, 3, 8, 8, 0, 0, 0 of these pennies in 1935, making it a relatively common coin. However, its value increases significantly in higher grades. In extra fine condition, a 1935 penny typically has a value of $1 to $2, with particularly pristine examples commanding even higher prices. Collectors prize 1935 pennies for their historical significance and the potential for errors. Notable errors include doubled die obverses, DDOs, where parts of the design appear doubled, and die cracks, which create raised lines on the coin surface. Off-center strikes and lamination errors are also sought after. The 1935 penny's combination of historical importance, detailed design, and error variety makes it a favorite among collectors of Lincoln wheat pennies. Next up, let's delve into the 1944 Lincoln wheat penny in fine condition. This coin, minted in San Francisco during World War II, is a testament to the resilience and determination of the American people. The obverse design of the 1944 penny features Lincoln's profile, accompanied by "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1944, with the small S mint mark below. The reverse includes the wheat stalks, 1 cent, Unique States of America, and E pluribus unum. In fine condition, the coin retains much of its original detail, though slight wear may be visible on Lincoln's cheek and the wheat stalks. The San Francisco Mint produced an impressive 6,28276,0000 of these pennies in 1944. Despite this high mintage, coins in fine condition are prized by collectors due to their historical significance. A 1944 cents penny in fine condition typically has a value of 20 cents to 50 cents. However, error coins can fetch significantly higher prices. For the 1944 cents, collectors should look for RPMs, die cracks, and off-center strikes. Lamination errors and double die obverses, DDOs, are particularly rare and valuable. The 1944 penny's connection to a pivotal time in American history, along with its collectible errors, makes it a cherished piece for any collection. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to USA Coin. Let us know in the comments if you found any of these pennies in your collection, especially error coins. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy collecting.